Hello everyone, welcome to GuildRock Season 7.
Hello.
Hello, yay! Haha.
So it really doesn't feel that long ago since we all stood on 0-0 and began our journey in GuildRock. Since then we've had some changing memberships, we've lost some, we've gained some. You know, life happens, but what I really wanted to show you now is what Spawn looks like. So we made a decision to go for a Wild West theme, and within a couple of months of starting off, we started building in there. So if you remember, back up there was a bit of jungle where we got our first jungle tree, and bamboo, a bit of sugarcane from down there and all sorts. And here is just sort of the centre of Spawn, what it looks like now. So someone made a Season 6 sign, and that's been protected in there. First place we have here is Zarquan made the Moon Saloon, complete with pool table, bar, all sorts. And our newest guild, who weren't even in existence when this started off, PA, made these. Well, I guess made these docks and a fishing area. What was the sign again? Lake Catch a Fishy, which, funnily enough, just appeals to my humour. Yeah, it's just cool. It just works. I like it a lot. Now, I think this one was the Homework Guild, sorry, Hollywood Guild, and they created this lovely building, but it hasn't really got a anything apart from an exterior. But it fits beautifully with the rest of the theme, really, for Spawn. So that's great. But the very first buildings to go up were the water tower and the poles, because we were trying to actually poll for a sheriff. That didn't go too well because I think someone actually went and stole all the votes. So we are still a lawless Spawn. Opposite the poles we have the bank. With our lovely teller. Adam. And I think actually this might have been... I think this build was actually done by Hollywood. It's definitely got hints of their work there, really. But again, it's another good, fun build, absolutely appropriate. And it's got lots of those lovely little hidden features. I've missed out stores, and I missed this out from this particular point for a reason, because this is my build. I haven't covered it in any of my videos, but this was me using Structura to take a copy of Spawn as it was, where we only had a few things in there, and I built this design and then imported it in using a Structura file. And this is my first real serious attempt at going mad with texture. So as you can see, it's made up of a lot of different blocks on there. So we've got some red sand, we've got some mangrove, we've got some I've forgotten the name of the wood. We have a wide variety of blocks. We've got some bits sticking out, some bits sticking in. And yeah, this was my first time really going wild with texture, and it was difficult. But I really enjoyed it, and I really love how it's turned out. So we definitely still got the structure of kind of like, oh, this is definitely the same wood block on there. And I think actually if I had to look at things now, I would look at perhaps not making it all the same wood there. I'll be looking at trying to get just one or two, just giving it a different flavour. But the main thing I wanted to do with this was just make it look ramshackle, give it a nice big front, and lots and lots of the detailing as well. So we've got all this stuff out the front, from barrels to jars, pottery and all sorts, a drinking trough and lots of horses, and really make a proper go as well of the texturing on this is what I love more than anything else. That and the roof, it's all over the place, higgledy-piggledy ramshackle, which was exactly the look I'm going for. And here you can see where the textures kind of blended in with things that structural things that needed to be there, and then you've got obviously the mad different bricks. Anyway, we'll come inside, and we've got ourselves obviously the store manager there, but in here you can go pick up a new player pack, giving you some food and some basic tools just to get you going, gear amnesty leaving stuff, and some horse supplies as well. But again, I made sure that this is just rammed to the gills with stuff, be it useful stuff to go and actually make things from, or straight away from spawn you can start smelting stuff if you wanted to, or have access to a ender chest. If we head on up, you can see we've got a mezzanine area complete with a little crane, which was a lot of fun to build. Obviously a bed up here as well, and again more sort of supplies, including some highly dangerous dynamite and my supplies for basically building the new player plaques. So when I need to get things built, that's where we go. But yeah, everything from some precious ores to obviously wheat. Again, it's not been the most tidy of stores, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be. Now then, here we have a lot of hoppers leading to a chest, because if you drop something out at the end, this is where it's going to land. So if you remember, I might have mentioned I've got a shulker farm. Getting the shulkers through from here was quite difficult. They had to sort of land somewhere around here. So we've had enough troubles getting bits and pieces through that we built this little spot here just to catch things. So this is the main high street, and at the end of that high street there's two ways we can go. I'm not going to cover the trains yet, but we have the end is in the end is ending, and we've got some little campsite bits and pieces here, the barns to build, a few other buildings, and an oil derrick. And a tar factory as well, complete with a lovely barn crocodile face. What I love is, again, this is a great bit of texturing. You've got it mostly being mossy stone and mossy cobblestone, with obviously a lot of moss, but then you've also got green terracotta bits and actually terracotta, and the terracotta doesn't look out of place at all in that. Barn is really good at the textures and things like that. But yeah, there's lots of little bits going on here. It's not always easy to see. So you've got the tar sign there. You've got all these tar pits. And it's a fantastic looking build. Now I am just going to fly over a little bit. Someone decided to build this wall. And it's absolutely brilliant. Completely fake. But then we also have Entropy's lovely railway. So here we go. This might take a while to load in because there's a hell of a lot here. So the path goes off there into spawn. Or off around here. The amount of iron that's gone into all those anvils. Bang Boom's done this, and this is, like I say, been absolutely insane. It's even taking ages to load. So you can see we've got the turning circles, the engine yard, the engine sheds. You can start seeing some of the other builds that's happening around there. The other engine's terminus, water tower, bridge, and then the route back into spawn. Now, Bang has actually threatened to build tracks across the whole of GuildRock so that we actually, we can link this up with the Christmas district and all sorts, which is going to be absolutely insane if he manages to pull it off. But what a task! But so there we are. There's a quick run around spawn. I've not even gone into Hollywood's film studios because I think they're just up beyond the areas there. But this is what spawn looks like now, and it's definitely captured that Wild West theme. It's definitely got that vibe to it, and yeah, we'll no doubt be adding more buildings to this as time goes on. I don't think it's a very different vibe to the previous spawn, but yeah, I really think Entropy and Bang Boom in particular has just made the whole train thing something insane and so much fun, and I look forward to seeing where it takes us in the future.